I'm planning to do some plowing, so I want to take the loader off. So I'm going to be doing any plowing at night. Actually, I just realized I don't have no light over here. Take the hoses off. That tire is low, and that tire's even lower, only at the bottom. I'll have to put the winter tires on. We're plowing our field here that we seeded in beginning of June. We plowed it 2 years ago. Last year there was a crop on here. I dissed it. It didn't turn out very good, so I'm actually running a plow over it. This spring I actually dissed it, cultivated, and tried to get a nice good seed bed out of it. Didn't really. I think I just kind of worked up the top of the soil, and I didn't have a great crop here. We had a little bit of moisture this year, but field that I plowed on the other side, easily 60% more feed out of that field, and this one was about the same size, and I didn't get as much. And so I got the cattle, and we grazed them. We're grazing the cattle on here. Could probably graze a lot more, but pretty soon the ground's going to start freezing that I won't be able to do any plowing here. So we're just going to go round and round. Well, I got some company. Gonna let them off. Come on. What do you think, Willie? You want to drive? No? Okay. I'm gonna put you guys up in the back here for a while. I'm plowing one of our fields that we planted here in June. This was a cover crop. You can see there's some oats in here, and there was some other stuff but didn't grow very well. I dissed it twice. The year before we plowed it, had a relatively pretty good crop with it. Last year was so dry. This year we're plowing it because I would have to go at least 3 passes with 2 passes with the disc, 1 with the cultivator, maybe to get into shape, but I still think there'd be a lot of, it probably wouldn't be the best. Last year on the other side I plowed that field, plowed it once. This is what happened, got it loose like this, and then I went with a multi-weeder. It's this soil is just a little bit too compacted. And then when I plant this crop in, I'm going to plant the same cover crop as I did over there. There's going to be 15 different species in there, and I think we're going to work out pretty good, I think. Anyways, I had great success there. That's why I'm doing it again. Plowing maybe isn't the right thing to do, but our soil is on the heavy side here, We need it to break up a little bit. If it was more sandier, I could probably get away with it, but I want to have at least one good field that's going to really produce well, so that's why I'm doing this. One thing, we don't know what the future's going to hold out for. Well, I have to take my fence down. My cows actually got into some of the cover crops here. I have another wire that's up over there, which is okay. Yesterday they got in here, I chased them out. I should have just actually, the amount of walking I did to chase them out, I should have taken the wire down, and then I wouldn't have had to do it this morning. Actually, I started pretty early this morning. Sun is just up. We did a couple of hours of plowing. I want to take the wire down. Then we're just going to go do some of the chores. But look at this stuff here. This is November 1st. And I just think there was a turnip here. That's really... So this is a turnip. And so we have some hairy fetch in here and oats. And I believe this was 15 different species that's in here. So the cows are grazing this. November 1st, I'm very happy about this. I thought maybe it's going to be a little bit later on that I would be able to graze this. So we got roughly about 40 acres in here. I'm thinking this should last me for about 10 days. So right about November 11th, I think we should be good here. And then I got the other field out there that I'm going to give them as well, unless we get a lot of snow. But I still think the cows can get down into here. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. In fact, actually, I think I could see another turnip here growing right over here. The cattle aren't going to eat turnips, but they'll eat the leaves out of it. So, morning cows. Oh, look at everybody coming for water this morning. So as I brought the chicken coop home, we're starting to get some cooler weather. The chickens are going to start spending the time in the barn where the red trim is there. And unfortunately, I got a flat tire in this tractor. I cannot get a tire, and today is Thursday. I won't be able to get a tire till Monday. I have about 5 hours of work with the with my plow there, so I'm not sure how that's all going to work. And anyways, the tires have gone up. I paid for the other tire on the other side, which is this is a new tire we put on in August, and this cost $1,850. So I'm going to get another tire out like that, and to add another $200 for that. Inflation. And it got a little colder now too. Yesterday was a high of, we had a 17, 18 degrees Celsius. Today, I think we're only the high is supposed to get about 10 or so. The heat's going to be your friend today. Well, that's a good start. Well, we're going to try to fill this thing up with air. So I am a little surprised that I have a low tire and I have no fluid leaking. I wonder if it's just a valve stem that's gone on it. That's not right. We'll take this one out. It shouldn't leak like that, so there's an issue here. Now I'm going to put a jack underneath it so that it relieves the pressure off the tire. And that just changes valve. Yeah, that's not right. Just want to keep the fluid in there. But I think this is fixable. I have a tendency of not throwing stuff away because we live 50 miles away from the tire shop. It's a good practice. Yeah, you get having a mess all over the place, but you know what? At least you've got your stuff. I've got a whole new one off another tube, and I'm going to put this one in, and I think we're going to be back in business. So I'll be able to finish my project. So that'll be making, oh, I got to put gloves on. I do not like touching that stuff with my hands because it's salty. They call that calcium. So right now I'm not in a big panic to get this done now. Well, get the tire fixed. So maybe what I might do to save a little bit of money, I'll put this back in here. And I should have used gloves that didn't have holes in them. Let's put some air in this tire. So I'm just filling up the air here in the tractor tire. So actually I thought that, I guess the cap was on here. There was a leak in there. The cap actually was tightened up that it leaked the air but not the fluid, which is kind of good. Also, anyways, I'm ordering a new tire. Anyways, we'll be able to keep going doing the job. I can continue doing what I need to do. I got about 4 or 5 hours of plowing to do. Want to get that done because the ground is going to start freezing here. So I want to get that one field done, so that's prepped up for next spring. So should have got that on video. So what happened here is my auger fell down. Guess the cows are going underneath it. How in the world yeah. Oh well. Anyways, that's life. I don't think anybody got hurt in this situation here. So I'm just filling up the tire on the tractor, ordering up another tire. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but this is my main tractor. So yeah, you can see like we're starting to get some cracks on here. This is a radial tire. I'm not really fond of radial tires, especially for my operation here, because we're running through a lot of crap, and mostly in any of the fields we don't do too much field work. But I do like these wider tires because then it eliminates me from putting duals on it. So we're back in business again. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, the field got plowed. It was 43 acres. Took 12 hours to plow the field, and we used 240 liters of diesel. So that project is done. So I think we'll end the video for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.